topic now. So we're going to continue with the show.
Let's do it.
Poppin'.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get it.
All right, you guys. First, let's go ahead and pop off to the trending tea. In Valinda Asbury's absence, we are going to speak about these sexual allegations that's going on right now. Like, what is good? It's crazy.
I'm going to say it like this. It's about time that Hollywood is being held accountable and high-powered officials are being held accountable. Do you know there's an actual task force that was formed, and it was actually being formed about 6 months ago, and they have been cracking down on different officials. Like, it is, if you go onto the Trending in the Triad page, there's an article that lists every actor, every senator, every public official that has been brought down with allegations. And recently, Russell Simmons, y'all.
Wow.
Uncle Russ.
And if you don't know who Russell Simmons is, he is actually the co-founder of Def Jam Records. It's crazy because when the allegations came out, it shocked the world, not just, the hip hop community. It shocked the world because Russell Simmons is, he's rich, he's smart, and you would think that, but y'all know what me and think with though. So I don't put it past.
It was crazy.
Keeping it hot.
There were some allegations that came out about a month ago, right? And there was a model. The model said, he touched me inappropriately. He also forced me to have oral sex with his homeboy. Homeboy said it didn't happen. Russell said she's mistaken. It didn't happen. Then another model came out, right? So it was two models that jumped off, right? Once again, now it didn't happen. I'm denying the allegations.
And they're all young.
Well, wait a minute. Back in 1991, 91, right? There was an allegation that came about. There's a writer's daughter who spoke out and said that she was touched inappropriately in 91, and that's when Duke stepped down. Understand? She got a case that's decades old.
And he didn't step down saying that he did anything.
No.
Let's clear that up.
No.
He stepped down, said that he wanted to work on himself, and he's real spiritual into the yoga and things like that. He wanted to focus on himself, so he never admitted to any of the allegations, although he did say that there was consensual sex, but it didn't go down the way they said it. So let's put that out there.
Consensual sex with the model is what he said.
Okay, the model.
But when he goes back to the 1991 allegations, he says if he did anything, he apologized. See, you gotta read all of the articles. He said, if I did anything, I cannot recall.
So
it was 20 years.
If you couldn't recall.
Bruh, he was like, it was 20 years ago. I don't remember. I ain't sure. I might have fell a
I
minute.
forgot 20 years ago you was like 2.
Right.
I'm old.
People, I'm 7. I'm 7 years old, okay?
Right.
20 years ago.
But I'm just saying. So, now he's not the only one. Kevin Spacey. Yo.
Wow.
Kevin Spacey is like, bruh. And all of them,
Super duper, very talented actor.
Yes.
Kevin Spacey, Google him, Wikipedia, he's serious.
Dude, he has had to sit back and say, yo, look, I apologize. And that seems to be the consensus. I apologize for anything that I might have done that was deemed inappropriate. We have Mr. Conyers, Senator Conyers, who just decided he was going to retire amongst the allegations, but he's endorsing his son.
How convenient.
Yeah. So it's a whole list, y'all. Like, seriously. And some people feel, and I'm going to bring this out because I just feel like controversy. Some people feel that the only reason why Russell is going down right now is because of allegations of him supporting Terry Crews. When Terry Crews stepped up and said, listen, I was touched inappropriately by a Hollywood executive. He co-signed and said,
wow,
that's wrong. If you did it, you need to step up. You need to say that this is wrong. You need to take full responsibility.
Somebody came and blanked on him.
So,
bruh, the 1991 girl blank.
So you think it's like a blackballing type of thing, or you think it might have been legit?
Some people think it was a blackballing. I personally, Hollywood is Hollywood,
right.
And men with power are men with power. And everybody has already heard about the casting couches. Everybody has heard about, this is how women work their way up. You got to be able to do this, that, and the other. And now, it's not just women working their way up, because there are a lot of young men who are saying, look, I was touched inappropriately. Even Justin Bieber at one point in time was saying that there was a rite of passage that he had to go through in order to come into the industry.
Y'all remember B2K? Remember B2K?
Yes.
When they came out and said that old boy was touching on them, and they came out and started making them YouTube videos, Raspy.
It's been a thing. It's been a thing, but this is the first time that Hollywood has actually formed an SVU, to go at it.
Y'all know why they did it? Because when that other race came out and said that they were getting abused, because B2K, all that stuff been out. B2K, been saying that.
Right.
But we just kind of pushed it on the rug, because we trying to get that check. But when that other race stepped out and said, "Oh, they touched me inappropriately," I think what's the Judge girl name? She played in The Time to Kill. Ashley Judd. She came out and said somebody touched her. Reese Witherspoon. Y'all know Reese Witherspoon. Yeah. She came out and said something. Now it's a task force. Man.
They've been. It's been going on for decades. But I have one question.
They got a task force, though.
But when is the task force gonna hit the other house?
I'm not wasting none of my breath on 45.
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying, bruh been grabbing some stuff for a long time. He been grabbing some stuff for a minute, and nobody's saying anything. Listen, hey Hollywood, I need y'all to make a trip to DC, bruh. All right. So, pop culture, Z, what's going on?
Escape. Let's talk about Escape, y'all.
Oh my God, I got a story about that.
Wait a minute, this music blasting, right?
I know it. I know it. Let me speak up. Can y'all hear me? Good.
Yeah.
So we all know that Escape got back together to do their world tour. Well, national tour. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. They are visiting 25 cities. The tour kicked off the latter part of November, and it's bittersweet. I mean, we all want to hear that old time, even though I was little. I remember those songs, okay? Who Can I Run To? I remember it. She was. I know all the lyrics, too. I'm going to sing it for y'all one day.
What's your favorite Escape song?
Who Can I Run To?
Yes.
Who Can I Run To?
Okay.
What's your favorite?
The entire first Escape album.
Okay. She got to be extra.
Kicking it. Tiny killed that performance, in my opinion. Her little dance
Tiny,
was
let me tell y'all something for real
talk.
Because I'm a real Escape fan from the beginning. Because I was old enough to understand, like,
she was old enough to understand.
Yeah, I was old enough to really engulf their music.
Whole palm tree.
I threw a tree over there.
I feel it.
But let me tell you though, Tiny to me is the most underrated performer.
I agree.
On Escape. Everybody know Tasha can sing, LaTanya can sing. Everybody, they be trying to hate on Candy sometimes because she got a deep voice. I have a deep singer voice, so I was related to Candy.
Nah, man.
But
your voice better than that, bruh.
For real?
Yeah. I've heard you. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. But Tiny, though, if y'all go back and look at, I need you to go to YouTube and Google some Escape videos. Tiny's voice,
yeah, she gets
ridiculous.
She gets it.
And in concert, let me tell y'all my story about Escape, and I'll let you finish the pop culture. I literally was not having a good day on Sunday, and I was trying to get to the concert. Shout out to Kevin Stevenson. You supposed to take me with you, but I saw you was in VIP with Candy.
Ooh, shade to you.
She thought
I was on my way
Stinker.
to the concert. Real cute, got the car clean, 24 shining. Had a blowout. On my way to the PNC Arena. So mad. Sat on side of the road for a whole hour and a half for my son to come and get me. Because I was too cheap to call a tow truck.
Really?
Church. Sure did. I missed the whole concert. I was so mad, so devastated, like for real. Like I was, oh God, I was so upset. So the next day, like I was waiting on everybody to start posting their videos and stuff of the concert. They say Tamar killed it, Monica killed it, Escape killed it. I was so mad, but at least I'm glad some people got a lot of good video, and it was really nice. Shout out to Escape.
I feel it. But anywho, here's the bad part, the bitter part.
What's the
So I know
part?
Escape is going to continue to make new music. At first they said they were not going to, but now Candy decided that she is not going to reunite with them. with the new music.
I can understand that though.
I mean, we can't say Candy fake. She's not feeling it. She's not gonna do it. She got Broadway.
And it's
other
all about
things
them
to do.
split sheets too. She trying to make sure she getting her writer's credit because everybody's writing. She want to make sure she getting broke off properly.
I'm
It's
not
business.
mad at her. I'm not mad at her. But I can say that I did listen to their 2 new singles, Wiped Up and Dream Killer.
I love Dream Killer.
Dream Killer is my favorite.
Yes.
Dream Killer, the music, the melody, everything about it, the vocals, bomb.
Who's leading on the vocals? I haven't heard him yet.
I believe it's
Latoya?
I want to say it's Latasha.
Yeah.
Latasha.
Yeah.
Latasha and Tamika, I hear the most. And then in Wiped Up, I hear Tiny the most.
You really like Wiped Up. I'm sorry.
I didn't either. I didn't like the music behind it,
It
but
just went in.
her voice, her vocals were bomb.
Yeah.
Tiny's vocals were really good and Wiped Up. But Dream Killer is by far my favorite
Yes,
so far.
Dream Killers is that
I can
hit.
see it going really well for a trio. They're gonna keep the name Escape, so that's good. I mean, we just have to deal with it. But
So one of them just escaped, huh?
They've always if you know the background of Escape, when Candy decided to leave, they actually copywrote the name Escape without Candy.
Oh.
In order for her to come back onto the tour, they had to redo the paperwork and include her on that name.
Oh, wow.
So I'm pretty sure that they had to break her off some money. Candy's a businesswoman, first of all.
Straight
is.
business.
I'm pretty sure they had to break her off some money to be able to go on with the name and her not be a part of it. But I'm pretty much 100% sure she wrote something on.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna write something on these records.
Yeah.
She just don't want to tie herself up with producing
Touring.
new music and touring, because she has multiple businesses. She have a new baby. She's married. And I just think she's just, Tiny just want to get up out. I think Tiny been suppressed for a long time.
Right.
She has.
And she's ready to jump back out there and be on start getting on her own. So
It's
Tiny,
their
man, she's
priorities.
But when you go through a breakup as public as that one,
Yeah.
the next thing after that is to show that you on your shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Back together or not, she need to show him, look, I got my own.
Right.
And I think that's what she's doing.
He should already know that.
Tiny.
I mean, sometimes they know it needs to be reminded, girl.
She better get back with Tip, honey, because it is Tip.
Tip.
I don't know.
Girl, bye.
It'd be nice because they got a
Girl,
family
T.I.
or whatever, but T.I. he gonna have to switch
Crazy.
up.
Got issues.
He gonna have to switch up.
But
I don't care.
I'm not leaving you, T.I.
money problems. Money problems. Money problems. That's what it is.
Hey.
That's what's up. Salute to Escape.
Yes, go check out Dream Killer and Wiped Up. Check them out. Tell us what you think. I'll post the videos on Trending for you.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what segment we ready for now.
Yes.
Segment where to get down and real truthful. Our chime time segment.
Absolutely.
Rashad,
What you
what's
got?
our chime
What you got?
time?
What is it?
Hit me with something, Shad.
Is once a cheater always a cheater, or do people change?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Is once a cheater always a cheater,
Or do people change?
That's the question.
I'm going last.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
I'm going second. No, I can't do it. Go ahead, Denaja. Drop them jewels, girl.
Go ahead, D.
Ugh.
You been married 3 times. Was good.
Cheating. I think that I don't think once a cheater is always a cheater. This is what I honestly think. I think that once there becomes some responsibility for your actions, you can change. Now, I'm not saying that for a whole collective body of people. It's a personal daily walk.
Right.
When you acknowledge and you take full responsibility for your actions and say, look, this is what I did, I messed up, but at the same time, I want my relationship to work, and you put yourself on a program to make it work, I think it's possible. Now, it's rare, but I do think that it's possible.
It's rare. Yeah, I think y'all know what I'm gonna say. Takes maturity.
Yeah.
You're really gonna have to admit to it so the
Jesus.
healing process can start. It's look, come on now.
I'm ready for you to hit us with a scripture.
I love
I don't have
God.
no scripture for this one. This practical.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it's a person that you truly love, you'll make that change for them. But if you don't genuinely love them, you can kind of get over hurting somebody if you don't genuinely love them versus
Right.
someone that you actually are really in love with or is really in love with. Then that makes all the difference. I mean, that's
I'm
I
gonna
feel
jump
like
in.
you could change, but it's rare, like you said.
I'm gonna jump in there. You didn't have a scripture, but I got one. Love covers a multitude of sins, and I think that when you really put love on it, I mean, like you genuinely love this
Real
person,
love,
and
not
you're
lust.
like, look, yeah, not lust.
Real love.
You're saying, okay, I accept that I was wrong, and this is what I did.
Yeah, transparency is everything.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna be honest. You might change, but that person's feelings towards you might not change, which might put you into some other stuff. But it don't change the fact that you can't change. I think it's possible.
You got to be ready for that person to heal. I mean, if that person was wounded because of it, they have to have time to heal.
They
You
need
can't
time.
be mad at them because
No.
they won't just drop it and let it go. You got to give it time.
But it's a daily, I think it's a daily fight, because a person that gets into cheating, there's reasons why, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whether it's psychological. You have to find out what were the reasons that took you astray. What's missing?
Y'all work on it together.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think one side can just fix the problem themselves.
Now I'm gonna be quiet because I see this one right here brewing.
Show that brewing.
No, I'm not brewing this. This track is like.
Everything
This track is like got me all of my feelings and stuff.
He
a couple
done switched it up 3
flashbacks.
times already.
I'm gonna say this. I think we had a similar time like this before. I will say this. Do I feel like people can change after they've cheated? I feel like, will they cheat again?
True.
I've seen instances that I've seen a man change. Like I've seen it. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Mm-hmm. I've seen it with people that I know personally,
Right. Mm-hmm.
very close to, that have cheated on their significant other, and actually they recovered from it. And I've seen no signs of them going astray ever again. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Right. So I think that is definitely possible. But I think that once that trust has been broken in a relationship, I don't think you would ever like look at that person the same. Mm-hmm. I think you will always have that part of your heart kind of like guarded or on edge. But I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it can work after that, but it has to be hard, and it has to be a certain type of person to be able to get through that.
Yeah, everybody can't get.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've seen too where I've seen couples and that has happened too. And even though the man keep trying or the woman keep trying and trying and trying to show them, yo, I'm not gonna hurt you no more. But that person can't let it go. No. Yeah. And every argument, every time they don't answer the phone, every time they don't return a text, every time they breaking through their phone trying to look at their stuff. To me, that's just miserable life.
It is.
And I was looking at a segment on the Braxtons, where Tony actually was speaking to her sisters, and a couple of them have been dealing with a lot of infidelity issues in their marriages. And Tony said that her mother told her at 19 years old that don't ever ask about the other woman. Uh-huh. Don't ever ask about the other woman if you're not prepared to do something about it. And if you ask about the other woman and the response is not what you want to hear, you know about her and you logically know about her, you're the other woman. You're the other woman. You're not even the main no more. Even if you got the ring, baby, my ring cute too. Even if you got the rings, you're not the main. You're not. So I mean, I looked at that segment like 10 times back to back. I was like, oh my God, it was real, like for real, like it was real, like. So you got to be prepared for it. Like if it happens, then you got to let it go.
Or leave.
And you gotta start. You gotta start fresh. That's the whole thing. You can't keep drudging it back up. It's like,
but y'all can't be showing us the same behavior neither.
Over and over. You gotta make some changes. So
yeah.
I think we've all agreed that it's possible.
It's possible,
but it takes work.
It does. It does.
So,
Whitey, good time.
It's time to move on. Huh?
It is.
You know what? This is your favorite segment.
It is my favorite segment.
You see how she look like?
It is.
The business spotlight is my favorite segment. I love putting on people that's out there doing their thing. Like, for real, I need you to go ahead and introduce this young man because he is back here doing his thing.
So listen,
so talented.
So listen, everybody. We decided that our business spotlight would be a little different.
Right.
Most of the time, we bring people in, we sample their product. But how do you sample a producer's product? You gotta get right in there while they're in the process of making that music.
Yep.
Right.
So, trending in the Triad, introducing to some and setting it off for others. Mr. Jeremiah Spooner back here. Why he got an entourage though, right? You know what? He brought us into his house, into his studio, and he brought his peoples. That's how you do.
How it's supposed to be.
So Spooner, talk to us. You know, we understand that you in the lab, you creating and everything. So just tell us how do you, first of all, how did you get into producing?
You know, I always been into music ever since high school.
Hold on, let me turn you off because I turned you off because you was talking and stuff. Yeah, right. You good? All right.
Yeah, I'm good. But I always been into music ever since I was little. My brother Lotto, he started me playing drums and everything, and from that, you know, I've been playing for different gospel choirs, churches. You know, I played at just about every church here in Greensboro, VA. You know, so just been real heavy into music. Then after that, got to high school. My boy Trizza, he put me on the Fruity Loops. So as soon as I got on the Fruity Loops, it was a wrap after that.
I remember seeing Fruity Loops all over the place.
Yeah. So I got down here, you know, producing and everything. Then I ran into Chop House J over at Chop House, and you know what I'm saying, they heard my music, they welcomed me in, you know what I'm saying, made me a part of the team, and you know, we've been making hits ever since, you know. So it's
Okay.
yeah, just making good music.
So I noticed we're not in the Chop House studios this particular time.
Yeah.
Because we just had a little bit of a scheduling conflict.
Oh yeah.
However,
it's busy over there.
Yeah. So they making that money, right?
Exactly.
So tell us what are some of the projects that you got coming up? What you working on?
Right now, we just had a pressure series with Street Execs down in Atlanta, based out of Atlanta. It's a TV series that they had going. So I've been doing a lot of production for that. You know what I'm saying? Then working with Dipset, they started back working on their albums, you know, dropping different projects. So I'm definitely working with them. And, you know, just various artists, you know, around the Triad, you know what I'm saying? So.
Did you say Dipset?
Yeah.
I thought he said Dipset, because,
You can't say Dipset.
You can't say Dipset, you know.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why I wanted to go back to that is because we had a guest last week, Mr. Freaky Zeke, you know, Ezekiel.
Shout out Freaky Zeke.
Yeah. And last week,
love.
I remember he was like, yeah. Where that Spooner at?
Yeah, exactly,
He really
exactly.
did, like, for real.
Yeah, that's my man. So, you know, at one time, shout out to Freaky Zeke, you know what I'm saying, the whole Dipset squad, you know what I'm saying, Capone, everybody, you know what I'm saying, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, working with me, vibing with me, you know what I'm saying. Like, you know, I got them soul tracks, I got everything, but for some reason it stand out more down that lane for, you know, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like that up top though, you feel me?
All right. So, I mean, you've been creating since we got in here.
Oh yeah.
And I noticed when you first started, I think we were vibing off the fact that you were just like, he would just play a sound. And he'd be like, you just gonna hear how this is laid, and then later on we're gonna let you know how that goes down.
Exactly.
Can you give us a little something?
Oh,
Show
yeah.
us what you do.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I just run y'all through one of these tracks. This just the latest, you know what I'm saying, I produced. You know, this is one that's been submitted, you know what I'm saying, got it sent off right now. So y'all gonna hear it first here. Hopefully y'all hear it somewhere else later. You know what I'm saying? So
Breaking.
yeah, so we're gonna
I wish
start
we had
off
a
with
crash.
all right, so you know, to the average person, you know, this right here is, I ain't gonna give away my sample because I don't want people to go back and try and chop it up like me.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just gonna let y'all listen to some real good music real quick. You know what I'm saying? So from that, you might not hear much, but me, I hear everything. You hear me? chopped it up real quick. Let me see.
Sound like a mix master over here. Sound like he cooking.
From that,
That's amazing.
We chopped.
We can't let them see everything now.
Oh, here we go. Let me mute this real quick.
I wish y'all could see their faces right now. Hey. That's a sample. I got different things. I produce everything. So if somebody needed some, trap music, I got that too. You know what I'm saying? So play a little bit of that.
So.
I'm sorry. Lyric want her daddy.
Some, R&B.
I felt that.
Some R&B.
She was up here making her song.
Dreamy and whatnot.
See all the fiction right there.
Look at her. Go ahead, Tia. Go on.
Take it back over to some more soul, because that's my lane. I just drop it on him. This right here, I got one of my artists on it, my other artists, so. I do, and then everything I make, custom made. So anybody come in the lab, they sit down, we make a beat from scratch. You know what I'm saying? However they want. You know, they want some, you know, some soul. I got them. They want R&B, pop music. Work with many different singers. You know what I'm saying? And even do like classical music. Even scored a, you know, couple films. So, you know, any musical needs you need, commercials, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do it.
So let me ask this question. How can people get in contact with you in order to get those customized beats?
Oh yeah, so you can find me on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, under Jeremiah Spooner, Instagram, Chop House Spoon, you know what I'm saying, hit me that way, or even my Gmail, and that's jspooner86@gmail.com, you know what I'm saying, and you know, just hit me up, it's easy.
So we understand that you're a producer, but I hear that you also got a little bit of a few other ventures going on, something major about to come up.
Oh yeah, December 22nd, you know what I'm saying, I got this crazy party I'm throwing. It's out in VA, you know, showing some love to, you know, my people back home. I graduated from school, Halifax County High School.
Okay.
Everybody Halifax stand up, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just doing it one time for them out there, having a big party. Got Big Mo from 102 Jams gonna be there. Got J-Dub, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be the DJ. We got, you know, my girl Robin Rowe, and my man T-Nice, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be co-hosting the party. So, you know, just come on out there, you know what I'm saying, bring good attitudes, we're gonna have a good time, turn up, you know what I'm saying, then I bring it back to the city, Greensboro, you know, shout out to all my people, Mike, over at Green Street, you know, holding it down, his new club, shout out to his new spot, you know what I'm saying, everybody out here, they all show me love, I show love back.
That's what's up. So, to my wheels are turning,
Mm-hmm.
to an artist that is new to this. Did you did in like artist development at all?
Oh yeah. You know, we bring in a whole bunch of different artists. My man EB, you know what I'm saying? He shoots a lot of photography and everything. Real good work. So, you know, shout out, plug.
And that's EB Bella.
Yeah, EB Bella. Yeah, good work. You know what I'm saying? So, he was like, "Hey, Spoon, I'm trying to transition into, you know, the music world. What's up?" So me and him, we working on a strong project, you know, right now as we speak, you know what I'm saying, like developing him as an artist, you know, taking him through, you know what I'm saying, actually putting together good songs, seeing what he wants, and bringing out his style, you know what I'm saying, making, you know, tailor-made music. That's what I do. When you come to me, I'm not going to just show you a list of beats. Yeah, I'm not just going to show you a list of beats and be like, hey, which one you rock with? And if you say, hey, none of them, then the business is over. You know, that's a beat maker. Me, I'm a producer. So I'm gonna sit you down and we're gonna pick your brain. You sit in the co-pilot seat, you know what I'm saying, and we make you exactly what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which,
My wheels turning too.
you know, I have to ask questions. I apologize, y'all. I've been jumping in because I've known you for how long now?
Years and years.
Years and years and years and years. And actually, I remember meeting you through. We have someone in common.
Oh yeah.
There's someone in common
Oh yeah.
who has been in your seat co-piloting
For years on end.
for years on end.
Some of the best tracks I ever made.
Right.
Yes, we
So
do, Joe.
can you tell us about the artist that you decided to bring out today?
Oh, this is my man DMR, you know what I'm saying? He's been on the grind, you know what I'm saying? He took my music, you know what I'm saying? First when we first met, we met at at like a little showcase or whatever. You know, artist showcase. They smashed it. I was like, yo, these dudes gonna win. Me, I just came in with a handful of beats, you know what I'm saying, and I came in second place, you know what I'm saying, and I just had beats, you know what I'm saying, so like, you know, we started vibing, you know what I'm saying, right off gate, you know what I'm saying, he came through with the money on time. He like, yo, I got the bread, boom. So he buying tracks. Then, you know, he was the one like buying the most tracks off of me. And then like when I saw sometimes when we would meet, shoot, anywhere it took him to get over there, whether he was driving, whether he caught a ride or a bus or whatever, he was always at my crib on time, every time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, you ain't gotta pay me no more. I was like, yo, and plus, soon as I give him a track in like 2 weeks, that's Joan, he performing it at a club here, a club there.
Wow.
So like, yeah, my music was getting out, so I was like, man, we gonna work. I was like, bro, I'll take you in as my artist. You know what I'm saying? Then from my artist to my brother, so, you know, like we just been working strong ever since. Yeah, so.
Dope.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. So you've just segued us onto our artist spotlight a little bit. just a little bit, just kind of, sort of. I'm gonna get out the way because you know it's not fair for me to interview him. So, y'all, I want y'all to put your hands together for Mr. DMR, the hitmaker. I'ma switch. Yeah, it did. Meant for it.
Do y'all see a striking resemblance?
Y'all see a striking resemblance?
Did you see that?
Hot? What is it?
So you see a
I
striking
need you to
resemblance?
introduce your baby. He needs a proper introduction, honey.
I'm not going to introduce him as my baby. Listen, I want y'all to meet one of my favorite artists. And I say my favorite artist because I have watched him since he was about 10 years old. The first time he ever got in trouble for writing rhymes at school. I think he was younger than that, actually. Writing an Eminem rhyme. And the school called me talking about he's got to go. I said, he's just creating. This is DMR, the hitmaker. I know him as Kyle, but everybody out there knows him as Mr. Longhair Don't Care, DMR, that dude that gets it in. He was originally, originally them youngins, moved to GGT Boys, then went to Truth Be Told, and now solo artist, still putting together his project and won't let nothing come out the lab, y'all. Like, for real. So y'all put your hands together for my oldest son and one of my favorite artists ever.
I know that's fine.
I didn't win so like that. Good God.
Hey, I believe it. I didn't get no sleep because all I heard was beats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that?
First of all, I have been hounding your mother to get you on this show since the beginning.
About time, sir.
First of all, so thank you for finally coming on Trinity and the Triad.
Preach.
Thank you. Jesus. So please tell us about yourself. Tell us how you got started. I know how you got started because I talked to your mom. Yeah. But how did you get started?
Honestly, my mom has always been a poet, and she's always been popping as a poet. Like, and I really wish she would hop back on that wave at least for a moment. Like,
Oh, I'm on it, bro. You missed
all right, cool. Well, we just gotta make sure you're doing that, cause that was real. That was a real big motivation for me. And then like Eminem was just, he was everything to me when I was growing up. I had some personal issues that music just, it always took me to a place where nothing else mattered. So I ended up just saying, you know what, I can do what he does. And I honestly came out really trying to do what Eminem do, and it got me in a lot of trouble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I went to a school that wasn't really, they not really big on expressions of what it is, and they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So they found a couple of my rhymes, and it was really talking about some real stuff that they wouldn't have been able to relate to around my age, and they were scared of me pretty much. You know what I'm saying? They were pretty much scared of me because I was very expressive. I wasn't dumb by far. I was just young, and that's a threat. So they ended up wanting to put me out to school. My mom was like, you know what? Nah, forget that. You come stay with me. I'm gonna teach you how to hone this, take it on, and develop into something. So I actually ended up playing around with music. Hustle and Flow was one of the best movies I ever seen in my life. Hustle and Flow. I don't wrote so many songs to this day. Like whenever my album comes out, y'all gonna listen to songs and y'all gonna feel like it's so new to y'all, but it's like 10 years old. Like I still redo songs and records that I've done since I was little, and it actually sound like they're new, renewed, and everybody would love. But I started out listening to DJ. That's why Empire is so big for me right now, because I'm like, I feel like I know that dude. I know that dude, man. I know him. He taught me how to rhyme. He taught me how to get it in. Yo,
DJ.
Yeah, DJ. His name was Keith Robinson. They called him Arsonist up in New York. He used to run with DMX, and he was a beast. Like he was the straight beast. And he was actually a poet with my mom. They were both like fire and ice. Like, they were killing stuff together. I had a very bad anger problem.
Yes, go.
And this was a big angry guy. You know what I'm saying? So he could relate with me.
It was too
we
angry.
would bump heads.
Too angry.
We would bump heads, but at the end of the day, he taught me something that I will always have love for him, because he taught me how to really hone my skills, like how to write, how to rap, how to enunciate. Like he taught me things that the average person my age wouldn't know. Even if you can go to school and some people wouldn't know the stuff that I knew back then when it came to music, because somebody that was already experienced in that field taught me really how to do it. So I got into music and I just kept pressing forward. Like at times I wanted to quit, I wanted to give up. I was even suicidal at a young age. Like I really did not give a crap about anything until I had music. You know what I'm saying? And it got me through everything. I didn't want to go to school. It got me through school.
Yes.
I didn't want to do anything at this point but music. But I couldn't do music unless I did everything else. You know, that's how my mom was pretty much teaching me. Like, look, you want this music? All right, we put something that you love more than anything else in the world. You got to go do this, that, and the third before you can get to that. And music was like my first child. And I love my daughter. That's my Lyric is my first child, and I would do anything for her. But growing up, I would do anything for that music. Like, for real. And then
I can like feel your passion. Like your passion is like radiating through this room. For real. And I've been waiting to see this. Because I hear about it all the time and I stalk your page sometimes. I do. Wait for you to drop something because I'm so serious. I be like, can we get Kyle on the show? He was supposed to be my very first guest. Yeah. On this show, but he's like, he's not ready. I
just want to be honest about a few things, man. Honestly, I feel like even fans, I have a lot of fans. I have a lot of people that have been following me like since I was 13 years old. Like, really stuck by me like through everything. That's really like, yo, what are you doing with yourself? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just gotta be honest. Like right now, I've been through 3 groups. Yeah. I'm pretty sure anybody that's ever been in a group understand what kind of struggle that is. Obviously, if you didn't make it, you went through hell. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that was trial and error for me. So now I'm at a point where I'm solo and I'm not rushing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting older, but I'm taking the time to get more wise, be smart about my moves so that I'm not repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Like when I put out an album this time, this is gonna be one that everybody's gonna remember. It won't be removed. It'll be. I'm pushing 100 from that point forward, but I'm just taking my time getting to that point because there's no turning back from this point forward. Like I don't have football, I don't have wrestling, I don't have school, I don't have nothing else to fall back on but this. I made the decision to do this and just this, and I'm gonna make it work. But in order to make it work, I gotta put in that time, that real time. You know what I'm saying? So
and I
honestly, she tricked me on doing this. I didn't want to do this right now, like honestly. But I love y'all, so I get this exclusive. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, I just wanted to wait till the right time. Right. But it's the top of the
Triad is always is going to be your platform. We're only going to get bigger,
right,
and better.
So this is going to always be your platform to make sure that we get your stuff out there.
Right. And I mean,
because you are so mature and you are so ahead of your time, like for real.
Talented.
And honestly, I mean, I'm not even mad about it though, because now it's really like I'm doing this, so now I gotta go.
Yep.
Now I gotta go. I gotta go. By the top of the year, I gotta be doing something. Y'all gotta see something. I can't do this and then go backwards. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to go backwards ever again in my life. So now I'm about to push the gas.
You got a machine behind you, honey.
Yeah.
Literally, several.
Now, you got a machine behind you.
Man, I got a lot. I got love behind me, man. I got some dope people behind me. My family's behind me. No, seriously though, real talk. Like a lot of people message me on the daily, just try to figure out how I've done the things that I've done while I was growing up, and I'm really just like, yo, I was blessed to have people that saw the gift that I had and want to help me. Like people wanted to help me, and don't get me wrong, I've met people that are way more gifted than I am. Way better singers, way better rappers, way better writers that are never gonna get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like for some reason, people are attached to me that can do good for me. You know what I'm saying? That can push me to the end of my limits. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, yo, what are you doing? When are you ready? Take your time, but when you're ready, let's go. I just gotta say I'm ready. And that's the hardest part for me right now is saying that, but I have no choice now, so.
Well, we are excited, and I can't wait to see you continue to blossom. But one thing, I remember going to a movie premiere.
Yes, God.
A couple months ago. Are we going to continue acting? You were in a movie not too long ago.
Man, yeah, actually, yeah, that's really dope. It was a good experience. I loved it. I got to rock with one of my childhood friends, Lindsay Draper. Yeah, man, she's so crazy. But we did the thing in the movie, man. I feel like she's gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. It don't hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? It can only help. It can only build more awareness of who I am, what I do. You know, I stick out, so you gonna know it. I was in there. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do, you gonna know whether it's bad, good, whatever, you gonna know it was me. You know, ain't too many that look like me or do what I do. You know, so I gotta keep doing that. It's only right.
Hair. Look at his hair. Look at his hair.
And this is not a weave.
This is not a weave.
This is him.
Not a weave, not a lace front.
None of that.
None of that, yo.
His hair is gorgeous.
I swear I get that all the time.
So
I literally just be like, yo.
So DMR, I have a question. You know, I got a little question. Just a little one.
What's up?
Do we get a little something? Just a little something? Because y'all been over here cooking and the lab been, you know.
You know what? I'm actually, I walked in and I don't know, me and Spooner have this connection to where it's like that's like my twin brother. Like, no matter what, we can find a way to get to a medium to where I'm satisfied and he's satisfied. Like he's the best person to illustrate my emotions, my writings. Me and him work flawless together. Like we can come in, you can say, yo, I need an album tomorrow. Me and him will lock in and you will have an album and a half tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Like for real. Like
Tomorrow.
we've really we've done it.
Yes,
we
we
have done it. We've hit the road. We went to Miami with several in here. Me and him, we still got a squad, the Hitmakers. We still got a squad. Me, him, Mello. Shout out to Mello out there in Long Island.
Mello.
Man, we do this. We really do this, man. Me and Spooner really got this connection, man. And he kind of downplayed it, but I gotta tell y'all this before I even get into any of that. I gotta tell y'all that we was at a Rock Nation showcase when I met him, and I was sweating. I was scared. I was nervous. I don't get nervous when I perform. I love performing, but for some reason this particular it was the name Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, I made it. Another one of my mistakes. Yo, there's some janky promoters out there, but still, back then, I'm just like, yo, this is my one shot, so I gotta do this, right? So I got up there, and I tell you, we had all the girls going crazy. We had the dance moves. We had the whole.
Yes,
Boy, I'm telling you, they did their thing out there.
Yes,
It
sir.
was crazy.
All they did.
Sheesh.
And after I performed, I'm like, yo, I feel sorry for everybody else in the crowd, but I got this. This is
Yeah,
mine.
because they was
You know
losing.
what I'm saying? My mom
Boy.
made me tough like that. Like, I know what's up, and I'm going to tell you what's up. This is my show. This is my performance. This is mine. We can work. Give me a call. Booking. Whatever. This is mine.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
And all of that got shattered when this dude got on stage. When I tell you, I put everything into my performance, but then this guy got on stage who was not rapping, was not singing, he was ad-libbing and MCing over his own beats, like by my stuff, and they carried him off the stage, bro.
Yeah, they did.
I swear, I'm not lying to you. Like, they carried
crazy.
him off the stage. Like, I'm like, yo, we done for it. Like, let's go. Mind you, we ended up winning. I don't know how. I don't know, whatever. But we won. He came in second place, and I know people were salty over that. Because honestly, I was scared. Like,
I figured it in my head.
yo, like, mind you, everybody's
Nobody
performances.
videotaped this? I would have seen it.
it was
I think
dope.
I still got the footage. But I'm sitting there. I'm like, my head down. I'm like, yo, all these dudes is boring, whatever. And then it was a Biggie said, where did it go? Bro, I heard it.
Hey, hold on, let me play.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I run tight. Now I'm in the limelight cause I run tight.
But we ended up connecting. People really have this thing about North Carolina, and they really downplay North Carolina artists. And I'm not gonna lie, they got a reason to, because a lot of people see somebody better than them, and they wanna go against them. I understand wanting to be the best, but you trying to be the best for 100 people. I'm trying to be around the best with 1 million in the crowd, in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do nothing but get better when the guy next to me is better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
So, me and Spoon, I can't do nothing but get better when the guy next to me is better than me. All my company gives me a run for my money. Every time I hit the studio with one of my bros or one of my squad, they already know. If your verse ain't barring mine, if your verse ain't barring mine, you got to get off my song, bro.
Flash.
Like, for real.
And put the boots in.
Right.
They gotta get on.
Me and Spoon ended up linking up after that, and we was just like, yo, I need some beats. I need some beats for my squad. I need some beats like da 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 da. the squad situation didn't really work out, but I didn't care. I never downplay nobody's like creativity or their gift. I was the type of person that I like to go out my way, whether I got $10 to my name, $100 to my name, whatever you say you feel like your stuff is worth, I'm gonna give you that. But just know when I say I want a band for my feature, you gonna give me that. You know what I'm saying? So Spoon was just like, yo, I give you try. What you something like 50, 100? I don't know. It was something like that, bro. We was working. I was working at Wendy's, man. I was working at Wendy's, and I was just trapping it out, man. Take my checks, give them right to Spoon. Like, look, I need this beat, need this beat. Turn around, like you said, I was investing in myself, and I was investing in him because I believed in him as a producer. I wasn't going nowhere else. I wasn't buying beats off of SoundClick. I found a guy around here just like me that's getting it how I'm getting it, and I feel like he is what I am to this music, and how I feel about rap, R&B, is how he feels about production. You know what I'm saying? So I took to him, and I'm just like, yo, whatever it costs, I'm going to do it because I believe in you, and I believe that you're going to push me to limits that I didn't even know existed. So we ended up getting to a point where he's just like, yo, you my brother. I call him my brother. Like, he come, we have family dinners. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm broke, I'm not broke around him. If he broke, he not broke around me. We go to the club, I pay for him, my brothers, whatever. Like, that's my producer. You know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa when he take me out. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up bonding, and man, when I tell you, like, he's more like my brother than some of like my real family. Like, me and him had spent that time. We went through it. Like, blood couldn't make us any thicker. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten to points to where we gotten into altercations in the studio. We had differences. We like real talk. Like, man, we pushed each other, man. Because no matter what, we never left each other. We never left each other's side, and everything. No matter what, if it was negative or positive, it was all for a better purpose. So, me and Spoon just grew to a point to where I feel like we like Cassidy and Swiss Beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like Cassidy and Swiss Beats. You're not gonna hear a Cassidy project with no Swiss Beats on it.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear DMR with no Spoon of Beats.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, real talk, when y'all hear me, when y'all hear this project, don't even be shocked when y'all got 20 tracks, all produced by Spoon Beats, man.
So back to that question again.
Now, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I get emotional when it comes to this.
Yeah, very. Come on.
What she say? I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about you know what I'm saying? But now let's give him something, bro.
Come on.
Let's give him something, man. You was playing something earlier, man. I told you always touch my soul with these beats because we connected like that. That track we walked into, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the bars for you, but I'm definitely gonna give you the hook, man, because it's real. Like, this is what y'all was waiting on from me.
Ooh.
Yeah. And this is just some honest. This is just speaking the truth. This is just the hook. Look, they say I'm washed up. Not at all. They say that I'm a star, but don't know how to ball. They don't know I'm a monster, a beast, I'm a dog. They just sitting back, waiting on my freaking fall. But hold up, pause. Hold up, pause. Hold up, pause. I'm done it all. Now I want it all. At first I felt like I lost my mind. Should have been doing me for a mighty long time. Now I'm sitting at the top full speed, taking about anybody in the world getting mine. I'm on fire now, I'm so hot, I'm so close, no I ain't gon' stop. Haters telling me to calm down, I got that look like now I ain't gon' drop. That's just not the blood that I bleed. I got a whole family of mouths to feed, and all of us gon' eat. Nah, I ain't talking cheap, yeah. Just a couple bars for you, man. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. I'm hungry, I'm starving out here, and ain't nobody gonna take my shine. 2018, I'm coming for everybody. Let's get it.
Nice.
Wow.
They call me Movie. And I'm about to start rapping too. Movie.
Wow. I'm about to go back and watch this episode like twice.
Right.
For real.
I'm gonna need you to scoot out the way. Thank you. But I love you.
Nah, I appreciate every last one of y'all for having me out here.
Nephew.
Y'all didn't kill them?
See, sometimes parents,
I got like chills right now.
look, sometimes you gotta light a fire under your child.
I see you did. How you feel? Life of an artist. Life of an artist.
Oh yeah. Listen, I mean seriously, I say this because a lot of times parents want to push you want to push your children corporately, but they have other gifts and they have other talents, but you minimize those. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to that kid right there, well, he's a grown man, but I look at each and every last one of my children. All of my children are gifted, and each one of them has a different path. And he can't live without music. So when he's not doing music, I'm trying to find a way. And today, yeah, we started something. Yeah, it is.
It's his turn.
Trick 'em.
There you go.
I'm
People
sorry,
gonna ask
y'all.
for it.
It's very rare that I'm a loss for words. Like for real. Like I'm talking about. Like I literally have chills right now. But I just want to salute for this show.
Salute.
Like she put this show together, and she was telling me a little bit about what I was about to expect. But wow,
Salute.
wow. Shout out to our guest today, you guys. I want you to let people know how to find you though.
Yeah, because you ain't lost. Come on.
Now y'all can definitely follow me on Twitter at @theofficialdmr. My bad. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, y'all can definitely follow me on Twitter at @theofficialdmr, Instagram at @theofficialdmr, Snapchat @theofficialdmr, Facebook /theofficialdmr. If y'all want to hear some of my earlier stuff, before I actually take them down, which they will probably be going down by the top of the year, because it's a lot of old stuff that when I release myself this time, I just want to feel brand new. I just want to feel like a newly revived entity. You know what I'm saying? I want to be something that y'all have never expected to see from me. I wanted this time for everybody to miss me and really want to know what I'm doing. So when I come back, I'm going to feel that love like I felt the first time I got into music. So just look out for me, The Official DMR, on SoundCloud, Conflict, everywhere. Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you.
That's lit.
Zia, you got anything to say about today's episode?
I want to get back in the studio.
You ready to get back in the
I'm
studio?
ready to go back to the studio.
Me
Shout out to
too.
Zilla Flair. Y'all make me want to get in the studio.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's get
Over
it.
here.
Oh my God.
Wait, speaking of
Wow.
getting in the studio, Spoon, you know I'm always politicking on something,
She
right?
always
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Always. I'm always
Yeah.
brewing something. So about that Trinity and the Triad soundtrack, you know what I mean?
Oh,
On the
yeah,
spot.
we can get it.
On the spot.
Oh, yeah, we can get that. That's nothing.
Y'all
I mean-
heard it.
Yeah, we can
Look
put
for it.
together
It's
for you.
coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I'm
Produced by
excited.
Spooner Beats.
Wow.
And you know what?
Exclusively.
I heard that Zilla Flair might jump on the track.
Some.
We're
Yeah.
gonna see what
I
it do.
mean, I think we all need to get a little love off of being here. I mean, no, we can do that.
Come on.
I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey, it's too much talent in North Carolina to just be sitting back twiddling your thumbs. You heard it on Trinity and the Triad, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. And for every artist out there, somebody needs to tell you that you're worth it. So we want you to understand, you may feel like you've been knocked down, you may feel like you're pressured, you may have other people telling you that you're not talented. Keep going. You have talent. You have something to offer the world, and don't give up, because your dreams are only as big as you allow them to be. Huh? Yo,
And
Boogie
again,
got something.
Oh, yeah, look, yeah, before we cut out, just to piggyback on, you know what I'm saying, what you just said, like,
lyric.
Little Miss Lyric.
like I ran into Fendi a while ago. Shout out
God.
Fendi, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out Big Fendi, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just to all the artists, producers out there, anybody that told you can't do it. It's like, I walked into his shop, Hood Locker, you know what I'm saying? And I ran him through some tracks, and he told me, he's like, man, this don't sound like some slowed down techno music. I was like, dang, bro, for real. But he shot it straight, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, you got two options. He said, you can quit today. Whatever else you're doing in life, go do that. Like, for real, and go be good at it. He said, or you can get better. You know what I'm saying? He said, I told the same thing to my videographer that shoots everything now. He brought me some garbage, you know what I'm saying? Showed me some garbage. I told him the same thing, and he rose to the challenge. So, shout out Big Fendi, you know what I'm saying? Shooting it to me straight.
Yep.
But, you know what I'm saying? I just kept pushing, you know what I'm saying? Kept making it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Chop House family out there. Like, for real, they really gave me a solid home, you know what I'm saying? We was just out the other day at Young Scooter's concert. Shout out Scooter and 18, you know what I'm saying? You know, they just constantly showing me love, you know what I'm saying? The various artists that I worked with, ran into. Shout out Moneybag Yo, everybody, you know what I'm saying? The whole squad. So just appreciate everybody, you know, give me that chance, you know what I'm saying, to come through and pull through. Oh yeah, and DJ Trizza giving my first Fruity Loops program, my man.
And we gonna say it right here and right now. Hey, Jay White, we trying to come right off a Ben Chop house and just invade that mug like word.
Oh,
And I'm gonna call you out right now. What?
Shout out my man Jay White.
Come out. They come for it.
They come. Shout out my man Jay White. Everything.
Shout out.
I'm excited.
All right,
I'm
you
excited.
guys. This is by far one of my favorite episodes of Trinity the Triad. I say that almost every, because they get better and better, you guys. I mean, they really do. Like, our guest is really, they really do inspire me. I know we're bringing them on to inspire you, but they also inspire me as well.
Yep.
Salute to everybody who is viewing Trinity the Triad right now.
We love you.
Yes, we love y'all.
I got a couple announcements to make pretty soon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got a good production team behind us now. So shout out to Maurice. And I just want to say appreciate you guys. And I got a few projects coming up. I'm Up Now DVD series is coming. So any upcoming artist that wants to be featured on this DVD series, get at me. TrendingTheTriad@gmail.com. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. We out.
Thank y'all so much. Peace.